Hello, folks. It's me, Zyther KQ Squirrel Moggington. Okay, there we go. For just a moment, it was using the wrong audio source. That sucked. So, hello. I slept maybe a half hour. It's been great. Absolutely wonderful. So, tonight is more Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict. No. There will be none of that. I'm not sleeping. So, I was thinking, and I loved how Adam, the character that joins you way, way too late to be any good in Shining Force 1, he shows up in this game because it's a direct sequel, and he could be good. We could have a moment where Adam is cool and good in this game. And instead, in the pre-title cutscene, he gets his ass beat down and has a career-ending injury. It's amazing. Adam is absolutely dedicated to being the worst-in-class possible character. You'll love to see it. Alright, so... yeah, this... hello, Chitari, hello, Silver. This game has been interesting so far. The itty-bitty little shining marshmallows are really not having a great time. Max is back, and he's fucked off into the wilderness. He did manage to assemble a new force. Managed to get a centaur in there. Way to go, Max. I understand tonight is apparently the Super Bowl. Did not know that when I went to get pizza. That was an adventure. I hope people are enjoying whatever's happening out there. Love when you can get chowder in a bread bowl. I got pizza. I guess you could get chowder in a bread bowl. I didn't. Ah, yeah. Terrible puns. Yep, For just a minute, I thought this was a completely different tune, and oh well. I may be very tired because I'm having trouble remembering which emulator I was using. I'm pretty sure it was this one, so it should be fine. It'll probably be fine. Let's turn off the music, go over here. I will bring you folks down just a little smidge. And let's see if this actually works. Oh, hey, it works. Sega! Alright. Oh no, this is serious. Record 1 has disappeared. What? So... I just lost my saved game. Um... Nope, that's gone. Hmm. Do I have a quick save anywhere? No, I did not. Well... Hmm. So I am going to open a browser window and... Let's see, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't see anything about losing saves or anything like that. Um, well, given that... Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try out a different emulator. We'll do the first battle. And, this means that I will have to download a different emulator. But, you know. Let's try, I don't know, let's try Kega Fusion. I was told to try Kega Fusion. I'll go ahead and try it. We'll try a different emulator and replay the first mission. We'll save and then reload and see if it loses the save. And, yeah, that's all I can... We're just gonna have to start over. And if it happens again, then I will have to abandon this game. Not what I wanted to say, not what I wanted to have happen, but, you know, sometimes this kind of thing happens there's just nothing you can do about it. Hold on. I've got to set this thing up, and I don't know how to do that. Alright, try capturing this. Well, I think I can capture the full window now, so I can just bring this up. That's not quite tall enough. That's cool. Can I, bump up the resolution a little bit, maybe? And then resize it this way. Yes, it's still not tall enough. That's fun. That's fine. You know what? We're gonna make you guys a little bit smaller. Sorry, folks, you're getting small. And so am I. Technical difficulties. They're wonderful. This is not the way I expected to spend this evening. But you know what? It really shouldn't surprise me. Tonight's been a weird night, you know? Alright, is this... Can I size this out? Rather be hunting monsters. Well... Sorry about that. Oops, nope. Sorry about that, but... Alright, and I want to bump myself out just a little tiny bit. There we go. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. No it doesn't. That's hanging off the bottom of the screen. Why is this hanging off the bottom of the screen? Is it still hanging? No, there we go. Alright, I guess we are starting over. This has a blur filter on it. I don't like that. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess we can skip most of the text, because the text was in last night's stream. We'll go ahead and stay with Ian. Fought a long battle at the ancient temple. Adam was damaged. We're gonna have to just fast forward through this because we did read it last time. Is this because I made fun of Adam? Like, Adam got all fucked up and probably suffered some memory loss. I bet he forgot my save. A jerk. Adam is delicate. So I hope you all, I hope you're all having a better night than this. But yeah, that was really weird. Just, we started up the game and... Oh, sorry, lost your save. Like... I don't know what happened there. I don't think I turned the game off too fast after saving or anything. And the hell of it is that there's just no way to know. That's what really hurts. I can't be confident that it won't happen again. But fortunately, we can just zip through the opening battle, and, one thing I do want to do, though, is, real quickly, fiddle with my controller configuration here, because, I would kind of like the control pad instead of the stick. Alright, let's see if that worked. Alright, Knuckles is ready to come along. Say hi to Knuckles the Enchilada. He's a chicken, I tell you, a giant chicken. The ancient shrine, a new journey begins a second time in a row. I really... Okay, no. I'm not gonna harp on it. I'm just gonna start over from the beginning and hope. I'm gonna actually change the stream information title. Just so, you know, if anybody comes in, they'll know what hit us. Honestly, though, this is no different from, like, what if you lose in a Sierra game? Well, you have to start over. Alright. Bloop, 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 bloop. I liked that first draft. I did. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky and get good growth. No. Wrong button. Okay. Cast Blaze on a news. Down to 1 point. It's difficult to maintain the same level of energy and enthusiasm, though. I will admit that. This sucked a little bit of the wind out of me. Yay. Still, now I know that, Paige needs a little extra babying, because... those 8, hit points don't go quite as far as you'd think. It's reasonably frustrated by it. I mean, I could rage quit, but, like, I don't really feel the point. Like, I can still keep going. This isn't all that bad. It's just a pain. Can I see past the, Okay, I guess... this is just as far as you go, huh? Okay. Well, Paige has gotten 2 criticals in a row, which I'm fairly impressed by. Did it suck? Yeah, but, you know, we'll make it work. Just keep setting oozes on fire. This should get Howl a level. Yep. 1 HP, 2 MP, 1 defense. I wonder if the levels are fixed. I have no idea on that. Also, let's check the map. There's enemies up this way. Okay. And because Paige has little hit points, he is prime target. Snipe the goblin, snipe the goblin. And this will get Paige a level, which he was lacking previously. That's 3 crits in a row for Paige. What kind of juice are you on today, man? 2 and 2. It's good. Howl can cast Flame 1 more time. I'm sorry, Blaze. I think that's enough to take out this goblin. It is not. Dwarf had his ale today. Have you had your ale today? I vaguely remember that Cheerios commercial. You know, the Cheerios commercial that sells you beer. Everybody remembers it. And this should get Sonnet to level 2. Yep. 2, 2, 1, 1. That's good. Good stuff. Just chip away at the goblins. Needs level 2. That's 2, 1, 1. Alright. I do think the numbers are different, which is interesting and nice. Oh, 1 point of damage. Right, Knuckles, is not really a powerhouse to start. And Mead is getting thumped. So. Why don't you just drop back? Oops. Why don't you drop back and go ahead and use your medical herb? There we go. Of course, I'll chase him down. But... I cannot arch from that angle. You cannot arch when you're next to a guy. But you can punch. Knuckles is gonna chip away at this. Oh, critical. Okay, that's not what I needed you to do, but you're welcome to it. I mean... And Paige is gonna take a pounding. And... this should get Knuckles a level. No? Alright, next time. So, yep, his men are defeated. Michaela promised him a bunch of stuff if he could get the cart to move. You cannot arch straight. If you mean Arch Linux, you cannot arch at all. The idea of that program running is fucking fictional. Michaela recruited him with a gang of ruffians. She He's got them hostage. They're gonna go back to the village in a minute. We gotta tell him about the ancient artifact. The Elder is gonna get kidnapped. Right, his name's Ruberon. I keep trying to figure out if that's, like, something else? Is he Lu Bu? Really? Or I don't think he is. You can pursue this guy easy. Alright, so Ian and company run away. They run into the arms of the Shining Force. Everybody teams up. They started raiding our village! Wow, village raiders. Okay, last time, Mead ended up, like, a lot of levels ahead. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just sort of leave Mead out of this battle. I'm gonna send Hall over this way. It's what you cannot. Okay, there we go. You can walk through the text box, the status box. And I'm gonna send Hall and Summit over this way. Mead, you can go get this treasure chest. And the rest of the forest can start going south. Fight slimes! Oh boy! Oozes, I'm sorry. I call them slimes, they're oozes. I've made the worst mistake in history. Anyway, Ian will catch up a little bit in level by doing this. Oh, you'll just fucking gank the thing. Okay. Immediately catches up in level. Very funny. Alright. Just stand over here. Snipe. And set this guy on fire. Paul's going to actually have levels. That's going to be weird. Well, there's no reason we shouldn't do things differently than we did before. If we tried to completely lockstep it, I would only get confused and try to figure out, like, what did we do differently? What did we do wrong? Ow. Holy hell. Alright, we'll just do some healing with Knuckles here. Meanwhile, Paige is now level 3! Yay! Is this enough for Knuckles to... No. Knuckles is stubbornly refusing to gain a level. How many experience points do you have now, Knuckles? I would like control back so I can look at that, please. Thank you. 84. So, very, very soon to level, I think. Very soon. I hope. Ian should come over here and be bait. Alright, here's the quick chicken. The chicken of quickness. And Knuckles can start trying to get that level. 2 points of damage, 12 experience. Gonna take him another try! Assuming he doesn't die here. Ow. Not in range. Okay, let's hang back then. I may decide to egress out of this one and, do it a second time, just to grind up a bit. I mean, well, I guess it's a third time. Yeah, you have a medical herb. Poor Knuckles. Having a really bad day. Ow. Four points of damage. That's not much. The ooze just goes straight around Knuckles like he's not even there. That's gotta be humiliating. Keep swinging, Knuckles. There we go, level 2. Attack increased by 3. That's a relief. Now Knuckles can start doing real damage. Real 50 damage. Oh, hits level 3? Critical! Beautiful! Wonderful. And you know, I think I am gonna egress out and, do a little bit of just quick early stage grinding here. Just one replay of this level should do it. Now that Knuckles is capable of actually, doing damage to other enemies. Two points of damage, yeah. Sonette, meanwhile, is, picking up the levels, yes, that's good. Yeah, Knuckles can now do 4 points of damage, that's much better. It's not where he was, but we take what we can get here. Clink. Go ahead and nuke an orc. Or lightly nuke an orc. Lightly grill an orc. And let's go ahead and egress back to the start of this one. Ow. Let's get flashbanged. Okay, nobody's in dire need. I am going to save. Okay. Will you continue your adventure? No. Alright. You can come back later, bye. Alright, let's close this out. We'll start it up again and see if it keeps the save file this time. And subbing it, okay, we can load. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just... I remember we reloaded once or twice before, too, and that worked. I don't know, save files are weird. Emulation is weird. If it happens again, I may just move on to a different game, but I kinda really want to play this. I kinda really want to play this. Alright, I'll go this way. Alright, now this time Mead needs the levels, so we'll try to feed Mead. Mead and Knuckles. And Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles. Ian, you're fine. Just head on over this way. You're great. Hollow can take a hit, right? Oh, yeah. Remarkably well, actually. Unfortunately, Paige can now not reach the goblin, so... Whoops. Yeah, you know, everybody leave something alive. We're conservationists here tonight, apparently. Alright, Knuckles, come out swinging. Oh, sure, now you crit. Now you crit. You know, let's not be stupid about it. Let's not go flinging our main character directly into the goblin camp. Although we could probably, we could probably survive it, but... Level 4. I keep forgetting I like archers in this game. It seems so strange. It seems so strange. Ah, level 5. Okay, there you go. Paige is fine. Paige is fine now. Everything's fine. Well, no, I really want to just give that to Knuckles. There we go. Level 3! And that's another 3 attack. Good. I do wonder if his stats are his stat gains are fixed. No idea. I don't know how anything works. Oh right, you're a bad guy. I should actually kill you. Not just wander off and leave you there. Why don't you just go around this side? It's probably just as fast. Oh, sure! Go bonk the mage. You wiener. You little baby coward orc. Get punched. Get knuckled. Alright, Mead. Time for more experience. Which was not enough to level you. And now you're gonna get shot by a bow. And also probably bonked by an orc or two. Goblin or two. Well, things don't look good for Mead right now. Let's have Ian just dramatically fling himself in there. As protection. It's very romantic. People will be writing fan fiction about that for ages. I'm sure. Why don't you go stand here and get healed by Knuckles? Because then you're gonna... Oh no, they're more interested in Ian. It's fine. He can get beat on for a while. And then Knuckles doesn't have the movement speed, so that's fantastic, actually. You'd think I'd learn to plan these things by now. Then again, if you've been watching, maybe you wouldn't think I'd learn to plan these things. Attack 2, defense 2, standardized level. Oh, you're going to die. Okay. Yeah. That happened last time, too. Cannot keep a centaur alive. That's me. Well... we can make another run at it, but... I think we can just move on. I had really hoped to get me to level up a little bit more, but I guess I could just leave him to die. That's a normal thing to do, right? Here, heal somebody. Manufacture yourself some experience. 10. It's something... something is not nothing. No matter what I do, somebody's gonna get shot. Yeah, thought so. Bonk. Well, guess what? Bonking works 2 ways. Level 4. More everything. A little more everything. Just a bit more everything for everybody. Hopefully this doesn't kill him. Okay, good. You still crit, so you were trying, but... bonk. I still love the shading on Howl's attack sprite there. That's good. It's good shading. Okay, so we go in, and Michaela has the village elder, because he's the only one who knows how to drive in town. And we protect Cynthia. And Rubric here is all, oh no, my minions. My dudes. I need my guys, they're the best. They just are. And then he gets slammed into a wall. And Michaela Noblewoman laughs like a dozen times in one text box. And then there was guffawing, and I had to look up what guffawing was. And I still don't know how to make the noise for a guffaw. I think it's just the Banjo-Kazooie noise. And if it isn't, I don't care. Anyway, that old man is hung. Try your best. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, you're not gonna like my best. I don't like my best. Anyway, there was a Max. The thing is, I can't tell if this is actually taking me any less time than last night when I was doing it fresh. And I think I'm doing it worse. Well, I'm not doing it worse, I'm just doing it differently. Yeah, a loud and boisterous laugh. Like I said, I had to look it up yesterday, just not, you know. And Ruberon decides to lead the way to his secret hideout, but Charlotte, Charwitt has to stay behind, and we have to raise mead. Let's see, I think today the shop doesn't have anything worth picking up. So we're just going to save. Keep going. We checked the shop last time. There was nothing good until the second intermission. This time we go out into the forest. Monsters show up. Including, like, dark dwarves from Shining Force 1. Okay, let's move out. We're heading for that double bridge over there. We're all very slow because we're in the trees. And trees make you slow. Did you know that you can walk through trees, but only half as fast as you can walk normally? It's true. The next time you're in a forest, try walking through a tree. You'll see what I mean. At least the game was nice enough to tell you your save file was corrupt and lost, which means a known type of error state. Yeah. It was nice enough to be like, hey, by the way, we dumped your save by the side of the road. Yeah, I just didn't think we needed that. I don't know what kind of error state it would be. Like, maybe it's something to do with the translation. Maybe it was something to do with BizHawk. Maybe it's just an unreliable game, and I should use save states more? I don't know. Like, I just feel kinda... Well, if that could happen at any time, what's the point? But... I'm hoping it was a fluke. I'm hoping it was a fluke, one-off. It won't happen again. Like, I gotta believe that, or I'm just gonna walk. Set you on fire. Level 5, so this is different. Hall is much stronger, and, Mead is much weaker. So that's the divergence of the timeline that we're in. Sinette, however, is just as strong as she ever was. Same as she ever was. Same as she ever was. Pro tip, there is water at the bottom of the ocean. Ian can just get banged on all day. And apparently that's what this orc wants to do. He doesn't want to work, he just wants to bang on Ian all day. I don't blame him. I don't want to work either. Mead is level 3, good. Attack up 2. Up to what? I don't know. Okay, no, I'm not gonna punch you. I'm not gonna punch you with my mage. My mage is Rod. We are, in fact, going to set you on fire. There we go. Happily, Ian's kind of a tank. But we are gonna have Knuckles heal him as soon as Knuckles can get up there through the woods. Thank you, Knuckles. You've successfully progressed through the woods. Now punch that orc. Orc dropped a medical herb. Okay, cool. Paige is not going to get to this battle until after it's over. Paige needs to rent, like, a bicycle. Off the street corner. Two minutes in the Super Bowl with no outs for the team behind. You're about to get a lot of fireworks. Well, hold fast. I believe you can get through it. The answer is going to mean nothing to me, and I want you to know that in advance, but... Who won? Oh, Goblin dodge and counterattack. Okay. Yeah, Ian should... It looks very likely that Seattle will win. Oh, that's why the fireworks. Okay. I guess my Seattle friends are about to, I don't know, have some coffee and comment on Mount Rainier. I don't know what Seattle people do. A dog that has a lot of anxiety around loud noises. Unfortunately, that's kind of the fate of dogs. If you are an anxious creature, things will happen to make you anxious. It's kind of sad, but that is just kind of how it works. Good luck to your sister's dog. Alright, go ahead and snipe this guy, Mead. This might get you to level up. Yeah, that's level 4. Good. Alright, Mead is catching up. Let's everybody stick to the tall grass. We will get attacked by Pokemon. It'll be great. You're 2 for 2 and missing the stream for an hour. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it at all. You have essentially come in on the same thing you came in on last night. Oh, well, I parked her right in front of the dwarf. Oh well, it's okay. My archer is a tank for some reason. Thought we got past the Kraken. How are we before the Kraken again? Because when I started this game, it politely informed me that my save file was gone to the fucking void. In more or less those words, even. Yeah, no, I'm not really happy about it either, but what can you do? Absolutely nothing. Might want to check to... Yeah, I do plan to make sure save states work. Before I stop for the evening, I will definitely, like, double check that. So far, saves have been working again, but I don't know that they will continue to work, so... Oh, you dodged. Okay, I didn't know you could do that. You're very square. But yeah, it was very much a, wait, what the fuck happened sort of thing. I have changed emulators. I changed over to Kega Fusion, as you suggested. Like, I'm not gonna risk using BizHawk twice. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna risk using BizHawk twice and when I don't know if the save will work. Actually, wait a minute. How are you doing? You're fine. Knuckles is level 5. That's another 3 attack. Good. Well, does your save load? Is a question I should probably ask. Need to take some more damage. Less damage, though, so... You don't have any more, because that was 5 years and an OS ago. Well, okay, then your save is not gonna load. I think we can call that, like, a normal condition, though. I gotta be honest though, it's not what I wanted to have happen, but... I'm a Sierra warrior. If I can't start over a game, what am I good for? Sierra Online, strongest battler. Alright, Mead is pretty much caught up with the rest of the group. I believe. Let's see, level... See, that doesn't count. 5, 6, 5, 5, 5. Yeah. I have a couple of level 6s. Most of y'all are level 5. MMO characters getting remade don't count. Cause, like, I remake MMO characters on a dime. I fucking love making new characters. It doesn't matter what game. Because, to me, the early parts of an MMO are always the most interesting. I'm not interested in being, like, high level and powerful. I just want to fuck around in the leveling zones. How many City of Heroes characters have had to punch the Circle of Thorns? I am intimately familiar with Orange Bagel. I don't live down there, but I know my way around. Fucking Orange Bagel, man. Alright, oh... Ian, I think you can take this one, get you up to level 6, maybe. There we go. No, not quite. Okay, it's fine. That was easy! Are you interested in becoming bandits? Haha, no, it is funny joke. Let's go to the camp. And we go to the camp, and Shawit shows up. Or whatever her name is. You're just a little girl! Cynthia, okay. Cynthia, the healer, has joined the force. Cynthia and her giant forehead jewel. Alright, I'm gonna... Do I have to resurrect anybody? No, amazingly. Is it time to relight? No. Let's save. Alright, I'm going to... also start save stating here. See, I believe that is F5. And then loading is F8. Well, that is super fair. Hello, Saria! Did you miss why I did that? Or did you catch that at some point? Alright, I'm gonna skip the Bronze Lance this time. The Spear is proving much more useful. You caught the title. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, somebody read the title. Thank you. Thank you for reading. Thank you for literacy. And the Iron Arrow. Alright, we can sell the other two. Closing the emulator and restarting. I'll do that in a moment. I don't want to have to check every time I do it, but you know what? I may have to. Read the pre-stream, just not the stream title. That's okay. Couple YouTubers you thank for being literate. I do welcome any time, like, a YouTuber actually pays attention to anything. Like, anytime they're not just spinning the controller in circles and mashing buttons. It feels like a victory for literacy. Michelle's new ambition, fierce battle. A visitor! Stay a while. Stay forever. Alright, it seems to work. I'm just hoping it's a one-off fluke. That is all I can do. Let's fight this Kraken. Let's crack this fightin'. Scripts are clean, provides context on screen, encountered booktubers who are not literate. There are definitely people who, prioritize the aesthetic of having read a book more than actually having read a book. I don't know. I try not to think about it. You know, that's interesting. I don't remember the tentacles striking the bridge before. I remember the bridge getting destroyed, like falling apart. I don't remember the tentacles actually visibly striking it. You remember the tentacles? Okay, well, I believe you. The bridge falling apart mid-battle was without striking. Okay, well. Hey, have you guys noticed we never actually kill the Kraken in this battle? I think we're gonna see the Kraken again at some point in the future. I'm just spitballing that. Of course, some point in the future, maybe Shining Force 2, but this is story... Well, yes, this is story scripted. You mean events can happen in games because of scripting? I thought they just happened because that was what the narrative demanded. The Kraken is the final boss of this game and also God. Yeah, that might as well happen. Spoilers, this will be like Pirates of the Caribbean and we'll never actually kill the Kraken, it'll just wash up on shore. One day. As a sign that the old magic is gone. I didn't say it was spoilers for this game. The Kraken head isn't actually a unit here. Interesting. I know I commented this last time, but the music in this fucking stage sounds like a panic attack. Like, I know I'm recycling my commentary. Ooh, 50. Less of a panic attack than Drakengard 1's entire soundtrack. Drakengard 1's soundtrack, I don't know how to describe Drakengard 1's soundtrack. It is the sound of an entire band having an anxiety attack in unison. Drakengard is a game of all time? It sure is. Someday I'm gonna play that series. You can just kill them all? Well, shit, new goal. Honestly, though. Honestly, I'm going to die. Nier and Nier Automata will probably come before Drakengard. Hello, Celine and company. Welcome to the replay of part 1. But yeah, this song in particular. Yeah, if you need to leave because the music gives you some kind of permanent neural system damage or something, I understand. Where? Oh, no, meat is over here. Whoop, nope, don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. Alright, well... It's alright, Knuckles can heal too. Enchilada boy, heal that, centaur! I guess we could go back and kill the arm. Like... Are you gonna come over here? Are you gonna float over here so I can slap you one? No, apparently it's just gonna sit out there. Okay. That's fine. Ah, there it is. There's the reinforcements. The leg reinforcements. Leg day! Oh my god, it's like police sirens of the damned! What is the Sonic drowning music? Huh. Yeah, that one seems to get a lot of people. Okay, are you sure about being able to kill all the legs? Because there sure seem to be a lot of legs popping up out of the leg. There's legs in the leg. It's Klingons on the starboard bow. Oh, you counterattack. Okay, that's fine. Mead is probably going to go down here. Yep, there goes Mead. Again. Mead currently wearing the badge of honor for most killed member of the Shining Force. Oh, do you inflict sleep? Well, you didn't. Alright, manufacture yourself some experience, Cynthia. You're new here. That's how it works. I mean, I've heard the full battle song several times. In part because I've stopped to talk about stuff after an attack, but... Also, there are 2 battle songs. Ian gets slapped. The beast don't like it. Slap my Ian, slap my Ian. Possibly 3. There could be 3. I forget. No, you might as well stand here and shoot into the ocean. Oh, nice. Unpromoted battle with the hero, promoted battle with the hero, normal monster, boss monster. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Ian is about to go down, I think. No? Alright, that's fine. I thought I was gonna die. I guess I didn't die. I actually prefer this instrumentation. I kinda do like the, I like the general music in this game a lot. I do. I don't particularly like this tune. Knuckles is now level 6. Hit points increase. Oh, nice, Knuckles. Good, Knuckles. Why am I blocking anyone from whacking the arm? I don't know. Foppery and whim? I just sort of arbitrarily do things. Alright, Ian, go back to whacking bats. Bonk. Well, it's something! Ian is now level 6. 2 hit points, 1 MP, not that he needs it. Well, maybe he'll need it. Attack increased by 2. It's something. Cynthia, just stand there. Sonette. Arch. You're an archer. Didn't quite kill. Oh well. And Paige is 1.5 miles back and losing ground. Here comes the arm. Here comes the arm. It's alright. Here comes the other arm. This Kraken is heavily armed. Oh, Hall, you're about to die. No, I guess not. You fell asleep! Bite my enormous, fluffy ass. Yeah, just punch the squid. Just punch it out. Alright, Cynthia's turn should be coming up very soon. I hope. Hall is this. Oh, right, Hall's still asleep. Fuck. Well, just stand aside and hope. Oh, critical. Anyway, I don't hear any difference in the hero theme, so I don't think there is a difference for the hero. Like the hero track. Oh, hero is in. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the guy. Yeah, no, it has been clarified. Alright, Cynthia is still extremely low level and probably going to die. Look, I do not believe that this is Ian Man 20xd6. I'm sorry, I just don't. Oh, you know, I probably should have healed Ian with this. Oh, what? But Knuckles is busy punching. Knuckles is level 7. Knuckles has punched his way to level 7. He's called Knuckles, not Cure Spell. Hall woke up. Good for Hall. Alright, Cynthia should have... Yeah, Cynthia has healed too, but no MP. Well that's fine. Because Cynthia comes with adhesive medical strips. He punches real good. What's an MP? Yeah. Alright, Paige. You're actually in range to hit something now. Way to go. You hit something. You're level 7. Everybody's catching up to level 7. I'm feeling good about that. I like me a 7 level 7. A guy, I'd like a person who's level 7. Except for Cynthia, who is a healer and therefore destined to remain in the healer pit. Well, why don't you park next? Well, because she's out of MP. Use an adhesive medical strip. Stick. Just jam the herb in there. Jam it in there like a cocktail umbrella. Right in the wound. Ouch. Now that I think about it. Alright. Hopefully this is the last limb that I need to limb out. Why did GameFAQs map creators do such horrid things? They were doing the best they could with what they had. I wholeheartedly believe that. Why did you live with one fucking hit point? Take your fucking hit point and shove it up. Anyway. I think we might have just won this map. Level 7. Okay, good. You did well, Ian. Let's get to the other side while the Kraken is not attacking. Yes, because I sawed off all of its limbs. Its limbs are gone. That is a torso. That is an inflatable pool toy over there. While the Kraken's not attacking, don't come, brackin'. Because you'll find me lacking. In every major department. Hi, Yogurt! What the fuck are you doing here? Rest in peace, Yogurt. Your death is completely in vain. Hey, boss! And we do the conversation where Ruberin and his henchperson chat for a bit, and we throw the smoke bomb at the Kraken. We didn't see that last... No, that was new. I did not see Yogurt with a watermelon in his head dive into the ocean and drown last time. Yeah, and then the bridge falls in. Seems there's only one way forward for us now. Chief Ruberin! It's great to see you! Everybody's dead. No, everybody's dead. Or whatever. Okay, we're just fast-forwarding through because we read this before. Hurry to the secret base. Yogurt is an Easter egg if you kill the tentacles before crossing the bridge. I did sort of think that it had to be that, because that was the only thing I did different. Or, I thought it was the only thing I did different. I wasn't entirely sure. But... anyway, we got an Easter egg. I hope everybody likes eggs, because... we've been forced to eat an egg full of yogurt. Alright. I have allegedly saved the game. I'm gonna hit no. And then I'm gonna push F8. And it takes me to the save. Okay. The impossible lies ahead. I think this is where we stop. Yeah, I haven't seen this map yet. So... I'm sorry to say your dear Chief Ruberon is in enemy hands. Why not consider cooperating with me? It's the only way to save you all. Is that true? It's true. I don't think you follow that scoundrel of your own free will anyway. Wouldn't it be better for you to work with the Devil Army? You can always trust the Devil Army. Once we are allies, our first mission will be to defeat Volcanon. Volcanon? Just a minute. Volcanon, isn't he the god that protects this continent? That woman is one of the devils? Didn't know we were aiding such a great evil. This is no laughing matter. We might not exactly have been good guys, but we're not evil backstabbers either. Wait right there, Michaela. What was the Game Gear's hardware? The Sega Master System? More or less. Well, well, well. You're back, Ruberon. You didn't come out just to oppose my words, did you? Minion of evil, your words are irrelevant. That's a Castlevania ass line. You tried to enslave us with sweet talk. I will no longer tolerate that. I offered to help you. Is this how you repay my generosity? I'm sure you know that there will be consequences for your defiance. Curse you! I can't move. You're just gonna lie there and pulsate. Okay. Ah, yes, that reminds me. Since you want to die so eagerly, I'll give you a farewell present. You can stay there and watch while your henchmen burn in a living hell. Wait, Michaela! Aha, so there are yet more of you hiding over there besides the rat. But I can't be bothered to wait for you to come out. I'm a busy woman, you know. So I'll brighten this place up with a spark. Level 3! You over there, finish those peeping rats. I'll leave first. It's time for me to face that troublesome Volcanon and defeat him. Now, Lynx. Yes, ma'am. Go find Surge and Kid. As planned, you should go to Max. Right. As for you there, finish them all! Do not fail me! Spoiler, they're gonna fail her. Alright, let's look at what we're working with here. Little alcove over here. Bats, orcs, archers. One chest. The cannon. There's the exit. Okay, there's one chest. I don't think I have to get to, Rubik's Cube, or whatever his fucking name is. So. I'm gonna try and go around this side. For the most part. I want to fight that bat one-on-one before it has a chance to put me to sleep. Or if it's gonna put me to sleep, I want it to put me to sleep over here. Meanwhile, Paige can come up here and kind of hold the flank. Cynthia, I guess, can go with Paige. Nail him to the wall, Mead. Mead is now level 6. Oh, you were... Oh, right, because you died. Attack increased by 1, defense 2. Well, you got defense. You got... Okay, but you're also gonna get slapped. Because you're my bait, Mead. Everybody comes for the Mead. And they stay for hitting you in the head. At least I've got a healer over there. Giant bat attack. 1 point of damage. There is nothing online about the Shining localization process, why it's the Devil Army, or why Michaela is commanding it, despite Dark Saw not being someone the SF2 villain goes karting with. I assumed that, like, after Shining Force 1, Michaela is kind of the only one left alive. So she's got her own little splinter force. Like, she's probably trying to do her own evil bullshit And that's it. I don't think she has to be tied to whoever the Shining Force 2 villain is. That said, I really legitimately don't know. Like, any number of things could be true, and I would just have to accept them. So. Devil Army is a term they take from Shining Force 2. Most of Shining Force 1's enemies were just the forces of Runefaust. Well, maybe the forces of Runefaust were also a demon devil army. Maybe it's like, you know, they're an army of jerks. Alright, I don't think taking Mead out any further is a great idea. Let's just snipe this giant bat from over here. Or we could not do that. We could whiff that. That's fine. I love whiffing. Remember when I had centaurs with defense stats? No, I don't. I don't remember that at all. I think you made it up. I do remember, I remember having Popeye in my fucking party, and his name is Knuckles. And he is permanently on the spinach. And Mead is just a magnet for arrows. There is iron in his blood. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got blood. Alright, whack-a-bat. Bonk. Now see, there's a guy up there. Yeah, there is an archer behind that box. And because I can't see him, I keep forgetting he exists. No kind of object permanence whatsoever. All the object permanence of, like, a toddler. Let's see. Is there anybody Cynthia should heal? What are permanent toddler objects? Honestly, I think, most of my Blue Sky following list is made up of permanent toddler objects. If I'm real about it. They're happy with it, though, so... See, you guys are all taking it like, you know, oh, I must mean you. And no, I mean the people in the big poofy onesie who are watching cartoons all day. Eating cereal directly out of the box. I'm not narrowing this down, am I? Okay, I'm just gonna hand out some shovels. You guys can start digging anywhere you want. Alright, there is an archer up here. We are going to arch at the archer. Bloop. Howell... I don't know. Why have I inadvertently made the letter V in the middle of this? I don't know. It was inadvertent. That means I don't have to know. Cynthia, go get the thing. I'm afraid... I believe in magic. I believe in magic. Honestly, the best scene in Ghostbusters right there. Ow. If you think this is all of us, you are gravely mistaken. Oh no, there's another room behind the room. Hey, could the engine do that before? I don't remember that ever happening in Shining Force before this. There's a chest back there. We're gonna have to go get it. I think this is the first time a room has appeared in Shining Force. Great historic first. What's in here? Found a Protect Milk. Protect Milk. Protect me, milk! Doesn't change anything in the game except Knuckles is the echidna. Look, I just want Knuckles the enchilada to be canon. Tyson Hess, make it happen. I think is the right name. Bonk. Alright. 48 experience. Good work. I'm gonna try to make a run straight north into the bat room, and then I will get surrounded by bats, put to sleep, and die. Let's actually change that plan before we implement it. The bat room. Yeah, I gotta go to the bat room. Launch it. I am going to have to go to the bat room and go around. Well, I might have to go around all these bats. Shining Force classes are here like Swordman, Archer, Knight. Yeah. Believe it or not, those are... those stay put for the entire series, even in the Saturn. Yeah, just tank the tank hit. Nighty is something that happened in Shining Force 2 and never went back. Really? I thought that we had, Nighties in Shining Force 3, but... I admit I haven't played through Shining Force 3 yet. Alright, Mead. Get in there. This is your time, Mead! Get in there, critical! And I forgot there was a dwarf there. Don't get put to sleep. Good work. Way to go, Mead. You're doing fantastic. Keep moving and keep being a centaur. Visualize it, you're a moving centaur. Googling Super Bowl does indeed give you a football score. That's because if there's one thing nerds love to do, it's make up damn fool things and pretend that they're sports terms. Who remembers Hand Egg? That was kind of peak dumbassery. You like Hand Egg? I like Ham Egg. Yep, just keep getting shot. It's fine. Don't, can I help you, by the way? Can I hold? No, I can't even hold him. I can't hold you! How's Knuckles doing? He's doing fine. He's doing Knuckles. He's having a great time. Alright, let's actually whack this loader one. Ooh, nice. Level 8! Good work. It's Mead that I'm concerned about. I'm gonna have to heal him very shortly. Very, very shortly. Oh, Ian's asleep now. Oh, wait, nope. Found a power wine, but Mead can't carry anymore. Dicks! Actually not sure about Mead's pronouns. I mean, look. Mead is probably a she? Maybe? I don't know. It's got chicken tenders for hair. Anyway, the solution would be to use the medical herb and then pick it up, I guess. Freeze! Oh, alright, that didn't work out. Look, an Imperial buttload is equal to 3 or more metric ass tons. Alright, Cynthia can kill the power loader, the brass loader, if nothing else. I mean, that's something you can do. Level 5, okay. You're nowhere near caught up. Oh, shit! Well, so much for the power wine. Oh well. If I weren't such a fool, my henchman wouldn't be. Yeah, that was a load-bearing cannon. I shouldn't have done that. It got her a level, though. I can't really regret it too much. Chief Ruberon, I'm sorry, we were afraid. We were so afraid, we just couldn't fight. It's okay, Noshu. That woman sends a chill down my spine, too. Nevertheless, I cannot forgive her for this. Those devils use their power to toy with the world. I will not allow them to do whatever they like. Ian, for this reason, I'd like to come along with you. Ruberon the Thief has joined the force. Chief, I'd like to come along with you, too. No, Nashu. You don't even have a character portrait. You need to stay here and protect our hideout. Right, Chief. Well, let's go. Stay here, Nashu, and await my glorious return. Sit, Nashu, stay. Chief! No, you can't go out. You'll run into traffic and die. Nashu. Come on, Ian, we should leave now. For that matter, has anyone used a pronoun for our thief character here? Ian, are you prepared to depart for battle? Do we need to raise anybody? No. Wow, that's a surprise. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm going to AFK very briefly. I'll be back in just a moment. No, I'm just gonna step away for a minute. Back in a sec. Alright, sorry to have left you with that loop, but I return. And it looks like we are... Looks like we're ready to go, so... Wait. Quick chicken... Somebody has medical or... let's use the protect milk. Actually, let's use it on need, because, I do miss having a centaur with a defense stat. Increased by 3, you know, that's actually pretty fucking good. We are now going into battle. It's time to relight the embers. Hey, Michelle is over there. These birds are bothersome, aren't they? I have always felt the same. We can't focus like this. I always feel like I'm playing Ninja Gaiden. Go and get rid of them! Flicky! What is Flicky doing here? Okay! Fresh out of Robotnik's machine, it's Flicky from the arcade game Flicky. I won't let you have your way. Ah, good job. Now's our chance to seal away Volcanon's power. Flicky is blue, that was clearly green. They're the same thing. Ooh! Shah! Osha! Volcanon's power has been sealed away. You'll have to take my word for it. It happened off screen. That took care of another hindrance to our plan. I I must return to Grand's Island to make preparations. You stay here in case Volcanon tries anything. The shell has escaped. Quickly, Ian, after her. Oh, sure, I'll just jump in my wormhole. If you want to pass through here, you'll have to get past us first. Seems we've been discovered. We have no choice but to defeat them, if we're to progress. You shall not fuck with us! Alright, Ruberon. Throwing knife, huh? Okay. I like the idea of the throwing knife. Let's see how that works out for us. If we have to egress a couple of times to get Ruba. If we have to Ruba, we will Ruba. Arby's and Aruba with Anubis. I'm not sure on that one, but okay. Apparently you have a dinner date with Shateri. The green ooze poisons you. What a shocker. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to egress out and do this one again, I think. But what's your range? Pretty good. Alright, 7 points of damage, it's not nothing. As I say so often. I feel like I'm pretty sure we're gonna egress out, so we might as well just stomp all over stuff up here in front. Shoot from the trees! Good critical. Dropped an antidote. Okay, well, you know, we could use that. Cynthia, do you have detox? No, just heal. Heal anyway. Knuckles has detox, but his turn is so late in the turn order that it doesn't really work out or sync up. Yeah, go park yourself on the bridge. Knuckles will catch up in a minute. Meat is level 7. Good. 2 points of damage from the poison. Oh, that's not so bad. I remember poison was ripping chunks out of my health in Shining Force CD, I think. I remember taking poison seriously in Shining Force CD. I don't remember if it was warranted. Because I don't remember a lot of things. I want to take you to an Arby's. I want to take you to an Arby's. I want to take you to an Arby's in Aruba. Aruba. We'll get the beef. We'll get a big roast beef. At the Arby's, Arby's, Arby's. What is my life? Why do you people pay me to do things? I'm just following Meat around healing him at this point. I should probably, like... go ahead and egress out. Got something to put in you. Curly fries to put in you. At the Arby's, Arby's, Arby's. It will cost 10 gold to... okay, you're fine. We'll go ahead and save. That's it, but that's it. That's all you get. Okay, gonna check the store. Power wine, wooden arrow, short. Okay, this is anything that we missed. We can just get the power wine. Here you go, Cynthia. Have a bottle of wine. You're old enough for that, right? I'm not gonna check. And there is nothing else I need to worry about. Maybe antidotes. Maybe a couple antidotes. Antidote? Yes, antidotes. We're kind of packed with medical herbs, aren't we? Well, that's fine. It's fine. Ian and his party head into battle. Ian and his party stumble forth into battle. At the Arby's, Arby's, Arby's. So now between the song and antidotes, I want a combination of Arby's and, like, Auntie Anne's pretzels. I want, like, roast beef on a pretzel bun. Sounds amazing. It does, doesn't it? I've accidentally, like, made myself hungry. Mine is a harsh life. 'Cause I am all the time doing stupid things to myself. Oh, are you gonna poison again immediately? No, good. Wait, no, it was the slime that poisoned him. The ooze. That's the secret of the ooze. It's poisonous. Also, Ruberon looks... shambling. Like, that is a matchstick of a man. Or woman. Is it weird that I like not being able to figure out the genders of, like, 2/3 of the Shining Force? Even Hall is kind of a mystery. Like, this could either be a young child or an older woman. Non-binary. non-binary. Yeah, that works. Have a type you go for and both are Final Fantasy villain. That's fair. Fucking Kuja. Kuja's gender is I can levitate. Okay, that was a whiff. That's surprisingly rare. Straight to Sinette. Bonk. Sinette must have my lowest defense. Punch the slime! I mean, even Knuckles is kind of like... That is an egg. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal Sinette. Oh well, that's fine. Ian, go kill that slime before it slimes somebody. Okay, that's not really killing it, but good effort. Oh wait. Blaze's area effect. Blaze 2 is. Would you believe I totally forgot that? Eight points of damage. 9 points of damage. 11 points of damage. Okay. Big XP hole. A hole for Hall. And then we can just knife this dude with knives. Sinette can get it back. Bonk. Now level 8! More hit points! 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 agility. That sure was a level. That was just a standard level. Nothing special about it. 10 XP. Cynthia's back on the long climb towards another level. 50. Okay, well. The dwarf dwarves. A lot of guides that call Ruberon the Blue or Peter of Final Conflict because he tends to stack attack and does so at range, which tends to be good. Yeah, you know, I buy it. Makes perfect sense to me. Honestly, I very likely should be feeding him more kills, even at this stage. I think that once he gets a couple more levels under his belt, he's just gonna be unstoppable. Oh, you don't need healing, okay. Holland need less so. That's true. And Knuckles' speed is beginning to become a minor issue in that actually getting him to the battle. Mead reminds you of Ken. Can't think why. First mage usually isn't your best mage, that's true. Okay, you have topped out on experience for now, buddy. Oh, worm? Five points of damage, 15. Alright, level 6, hit points 2. Attack 1, defense 2. I do remember liking Alice, and it's just a pity that it really is just a pity that I couldn't make proper use of Alice this last game. Does anyone need healing? 1 point. 2 point. Alright, well. May was cool. May was cool. I liked May. Just had your first call of the night. Congratulations. Remember to answer the call of the night. That was totally the message of that anime, right? I wasn't really paying attention. Actually letting magic grow like physical attacking tends to make your mages literally murder machines. Wonderful! Vampires and booty shorts. I mean, there were a fair few anime that had the message, vampires and booty shorts are great. Ugh. I said that and I was immediately punished by the gods. Oh god, my face exploded. Okay, it's cool. I'm good. Anime like Call of the Night. There's Moogle Puff everywhere. Yeah. I don't know how many people saw that, like, what I drop if you kill me. Oh, wow, that sounds bleak, actually. Post on, like, Blue Sky and Mastodon. But I do not drop anything worth having loot-wise. Turkey sandwich and snack. Yeah, you want a bag of Funyuns? I can get you Funyuns. Look Outside taught you that Funyuns are some of the most economical healing you can buy. Exactly. I've never played it, but I'm sure it's a wholesome experience. Knuckles, fight a tank. It quickly dodges. Okay. Well, I'm not going up there until after we've taken care of all this stuff down here. Seeing how agile tanks can be in Sandland. Yeah, that's true. Sandland. I really ought to, like, check into the game and check when it's, like, on sale or whatever. Lately Bandai Namco, or Namdai Bamco, or whatever the fuck they are, have been making nothing but video games that I want to purchase. And I hate it. And I hate you, Dark Mage. This is gonna kill my party. No, everybody lived. It is currently on sale. Fuck me. Well, not right now, but I gotta check into that later. Thank you. Cast heal 2. You don't have enough mana for heal 2. Mana? MP. Whatever. Steam is only 50%. It's only half off a game that probably cost God knows how many people, God knows how many years of their life to make. But yeah, I'll look into that. Well, some people are buying Hero Macadamia. I'm absolutely sure they are. Alright. Do I egress out of this? Unsure. First off, I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna F5. Because I need to know if killing this mage is going to kill everything else on the field. And I'm not gonna find out that way. Original IPs can do everything licensed can do. Oh no. No. That's not the point. If they made an original IP arena battler, nobody in particular would buy it. Because people don't really want the arena battler part. They want the part where they mash their action figures together. In this case, the branding is in fact essential. Yeah, that killed everybody. I'm going to reload that. And take a quick glance. I'm leaving XP on the field if I do that. So I might just step aside and everybody wishes that Dream Mix TV World Fighters would come out in the West. Transformers fans certainly do. I think Transformers fans are the only people I've ever heard really talk about Dream Fighters, or Dream Mix TV World Fighters. I know there's other IPs in there, I just don't know which ones. Alright, I guess I will go ahead and just take out... It has Bomberman and Solid Snake. Oh, nice. And Simon Belmont. Well, that sounds like a Konami festival. Oh, wait. Was this a Konami game? Also, goddammit. Alright, no, let's just kill the mage as quickly as possible. And a Moe head. Yeah, it's a Konami game. Oh, that guy dodges. Alright. Never mind. We probably shouldn't do that then. How about, if I just move over here and do the thing. 5 points of damage, and then he's going to use the big splash attack. And that's going to kill off Paige. And Hollow. Alright. Well, that's fine. Well, no, it didn't kill Hollow. That's still fine. I didn't really want it to kill Hollow. Hollow. Use a medical herb. They also have the werewolf from Bloody War. Oh, you go. You go, the wolf. I fucking loved Bloody Roar 2 and 3. Couldn't play him for shit, but I could mash it out just fine. My thanks to you, Ian, and your force. Hello, nurse! Who are you? I am Volcanon. I bet you are. You're Volcanon, but how did you know Ian's name? I've been watching the Devil Army's movements regularly. On one occasion, they appeared, and Ian was there with Max. I see. I am concerned the Devil Army has a treacherous plan involving Grand's Island. Their ambition will bring panic to all the creatures of these lands. But their evil has already engulfed Grand's Island. Hence, I cannot lay my hands on... You have hands? Can I see more of you, please? Can you pan that little box down a bit? So, what should we do? You and your companions should go to Grand's Island and try to find a solution to this. Max is there, too. It's important that you find a way to help him. Oh, bird! Okay. I was reading that as kind of a mixed dolphin/sailfish, but bird makes way more sense. I honestly thought this was like a dolphin. I guess it's a ho-oh. Shiny ho-oh. Going to Grand's Island, is that all we have to do? No, you do have to murder some people, too. If that's the case, I'd like to come along. Oh, is this the bird? We get Flicky. We get, like, Funko Pop Flicky. Didn't we see you earlier? We didn't succeed earlier because we weren't prepared for such trouble. And make it double. But I know I'll be a real asset to your team. Because I can fly. What do you think, God Volcanon? Don't you think it's a good idea to let me go too? Indeed. Ian has no flying allies in his party. You could come. Yeah, well then, please allow me to fight the Devil Army at your side. We'll fight for peace together. Kiddo the Birdman. I miss Screech, or Sprock, or whatever his name was. By the way, God Volcanon, how are we going to get to Grand's Island? North. Head north. Head north. Head north. Head north. Head north. And your path will open to the north. This cave will begin the next stage of your journey. It's called Chapter 2. I will always be watching over you, Ian. Always. Even in the bathroom. Think about it, Ian. Shriek. Yes, I knew it wasn't squawk or screech. With God Volcanon's advice in mind, Ian and the others must now travel to Grand's Island. However, this is only the beginning. Alright, we've ended Chapter 1. What I'm going to try to do is save the game, quit, load to see if the save works, and then I think we're cool for right now. Until next weekend. Wait, did I hit no?
Hi, Professor
I may have hit
Ironbark.
no.
Hey, it's our new doctor. Nice to see you. I feel great.
You're scared. You need to trust me.
Well, I'm scared I didn't save, so I'm going to get to the next save point and quit. Step by step, day by day. Comes on right after Family Matters. Ian and his force draw nearer to Grand's Island. However, following their unexpected escape, Michaela is waiting for their arrival. Can I just mention, I'm so glad they didn't translate this as Gland's Island. Lynx, how are the plans to capture Max progressing? Why are we glowing? They're going well. If they continue as planned, we will soon have Max. Excellent! By the way, Aiku, what became of Ian and his party? Well, I've been informed they were able to defeat your guards, and after they reached Beto, Volcanon appeared to them. They have not been seen since then. Magus has begun a search for them. Emulator trouble? I have no idea. Is everything going to be alright? Don't worry. If by any chance they should get through Pacalon, they won't survive the cunning trap I have prepared. Good. You should go to the Pacalon immediately. I will. I don't know why I decided he was goofy with a spur-of-the-moment thing. By the way, what purpose will the old man from Asan serve? Well, we have to let him live for now. Primarily, it's about Ian. Secondly, he may be withholding important information from us. The old man is a precious source for knowledge of the ancient relic. However, if by any chance Ian is really the child of that man, I thought Max was the only enemy we would have to worry about. Personally, I'm delighted at the opportunity to face such a powerful enemy. Aiku, he is not your enemy. At least not for now. But if I defeat him first, Aiku won't have a chance. What are you saying, Lynx? Are you implying I'm not able to defeat Ian? Did I make it too obvious? Oh well, what you choose to do about it is your own business. Enough, Lynx. Don't you have a task called capturing Max already? Yes, milady, please excuse me. Maggot should be able to defeat Ian and his team without any problems. But it's your job to make sure, Aiku. It's your job to make sure, Aiku. If he fails, then it's your turn. You can trust me with this task. I'll bring him down, that's for sure. Just you watch me. Ho, Aiku. You've been a very good boy this year. No, you haven't. Shut up. Those are very promising words indeed. Ian, you're really gonna have to try your best, because we're watching you. Ian and the Force were now intent on heading north to Pacalon. To get there, they must pass through a cave. This cave is really long, isn't it? I think it's just something to do with caves. Like the cave sprites are weird. It's just too narrow. I'm having trouble flying in here. Flying is literally your one job. Aw, quit complaining. The way out can't be too far now. Hey, I just felt a breeze on my skin. Hold on, Howell. Why do you always act like you're some great Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're Archer. Okay. You just haven't said anything in a while. Whatever. This cave is bound to come out somewhere in the region of Pakalon. We can take some time to have a well-deserved rest after we get out. What's that? I think I just saw someone over there. A shadow moved. This could mean danger. And we don't need that sort of thinking. It's nothing. No, I'm sure it was somebody. Hello, is anyone there? You have to shout so loud. That could be Michaela's squad ahead of us. What shall we do? Hey, did I hear somebody's voice just now? Ooh, I heard that too. Are they the ones Master Maggots are searching for? Alright, I'll attack first. The cave is shaking! Ew, the pillars! Oh no, terrain is happening! It's the enemy, attack them everyone, but be careful. Alright, let's egress out. But yeah, the sprites are kind of weird. I don't know what's up with that. Can we raise? Do we have anybody to raise? No. Does anyone need? No. Save. Okay. Will you continue your adventures? No. I did not save state. So, hopefully, let's reset and see if it ate my save file. Okay. And then I save state, and we're gonna quit. Okay, cool. It did load back up. That's a relief. Genuinely terrified of losing my save again, but I hope it will continue to work. There will be no stream tomorrow. Because, well, I'm glad you're all so happy about that. There will be no stream tomorrow because tomorrow is my day off. On Tuesday, we're playing Transaruby, which we took a look at yesterday. It is a cave story style Metroidvania. I'm always glad to play a Metroidvania here on the channel. Mitsurugi, no. Let me pull this up real quick. There's no harm in showing the trailer real quick, as long as I, load please, thank you. Should actually install the game. Now, does this function? Yes, okay. Transaruby is... this very pixely... I like that she has a smiley face on her. Yeah, that's nice. This very pixely Metroidvania. Get some gameplay. Yeah. Everybody's about a block tall. You can freeze enemies to jump on them. You know, Metroidvania. Looks pretty good. My one concern is that the music is going to get insanely repetitive. But To be fair, we're playing Shining Force Final Conflict. So, if I'm gonna kill anybody with music, it's gonna be that way. I think we are gonna raid Keldon. I know I always raid Keldon, but to be fair, raiding Keldon is kind of my hobby. Well, sorta. So I'm gonna drop you folks over there. Keldon is playing Squeakross. And, Squeakross looks very squeaky. So if you want to see some Squeakross, you squeak over there. If you don't want to see some Squeakross, you can squeak off. Good night, folks!